The district attorney's office has given the Albuquerque Police Department the all clear in the shooting death of a man whose only weapon in hand was a kitchen spoon.
2 years ago, Officer Sean Wallace testified he thought Alan Gomez was holding a gun and that two people inside of a home were in imminent danger. So he shot and killed Gomez. It turns out Gomez wasn't holding a gun, but this kitchen cooking spoon.
If they can justify an unarmed man with no intent, what can't they justify?
The district attorney's report says Gomez had a gun earlier, that gun, but no one knew he put it away and took out the spoon instead. Gomez's father, whom you just heard from, hopes the federal investigation from the Department of Justice of the 18 deadly police shootings since 2010 in Albuquerque will have a different ending.
The investigation into a deadly hit and run in Santa Fe continues, and charges could be filed against a woman suspected in that crash. 29-year-old Juan Lopez of Chimayo was crossing the street on St. Francis Drive near San Mateo early Thursday morning. He was struck by a hit-and-run driver. About 8 hours later, a woman showed up to the state police office in Espanola saying that she might have been the driver. Well, authorities say that she claimed that she thought that she had hit a large animal. Well, detectives now say that they have evidence that the woman washed her van immediately after the accident. A man convicted in a triple murder case will spend 30 years behind bars for each of the killings, and that adds up to about 90 years in prison. 50-year-old Eugene Ferry was convicted yesterday afternoon in the shooting deaths of Gilles DeLille, his wife, and their friend 3 years ago in Mesilla. The victims were suing Ferry for more than $1 million over a bad business deal. Now, investigators say Ferry murdered all of them the day before they were supposed to go to court. The bodies were found at DeLille's Mesilla home after they didn't show up to that hearing. Well, the countdown is on to the massive reconstruction project at the Paseo del Norte and I-25 interchange, and the State Department of Transportation is now launching a commuter awareness campaign.
Yeah, so for the next few weeks, we'll all be hearing Paseo PSAs on the radio, and that is just the beginning.
Plan now for construction at Paseo del Norte and I-25.
400 PSAs, basically radio commercials, just like this one, are now on the air. They're going to continue for 4 weeks. They're all part of the Before You Go Paseo campaign to get folks to check out PaseoI25.com. It's a website that is chock full of information, including animations of what the interchange will look like when it is all done, and more importantly, what you can expect during the construction.
Right now, they're still in the process of choosing the contractor. There's 3 finalists. Right now, the plan is to start construction in early fall.
The radio PSAs are just the first part of the Paseo push. Next, we're all going to see billboards about it.
The first female fire chief in Santa Fe is hanging up her gear. Chief Barbara Salas is getting a traditional send-off for her retirement on Friday. Salas was a paramedic, firefighter, and fire marshal before being appointed fire chief back in 2009. There will be a special ceremony for her ride home on her last day.
All right, congratulations to her. 5:34 now. Question this morning, where's the beef?
Yeah, that's the question a lot of people are asking right now that it is officially, grilling season. And the answer here is a bit pricey.
Yeah, the USDA says, get this, beef has never been more expensive than it is right now. Unfortunately, that is thanks to the drought. So what else can you grill to go ahead and save your family some money and have some fun this summer? News 13's David Romero is live at the Keller's Farm Store in Northeast Albuquerque. All right, so David, if we're not going to throw a nice sirloin or a T-bone on the grill, what can we put on there and save a few bucks?
Well, not on the money we make, Matt, but we're going to give you the best look right now at the best cut you can get and bang for your buck. Again, we're joined with Mike Keller here at Keller's Farm Store. Okay, Mike, let's show everybody what is the best deal they can get to throw on the grill this summer.
Really, one of the most economical ways is either the chuck steak or the family barbecue. Same cut, just the family barbecue is trimmed better and has less bone in it.
What makes this such an economical piece of meat to buy?
It's not as high a quality as like your ribeyes and such would be. The chuck has the best flavor of the entire animal, so it has real good flavor. You can grill them like they are, but to make them more tender, if you marinate them first, they come out really nice marinated.
Great, and you know what, and we were talking off camera, there is another alternative that not many people think about. We're going to take a walk back here now and go to that part of the counter, and that is turkey. What are we looking at when it comes to cooking turkey that not many people think about, Mike?
Turkey is great for grilling. You can grill like the turkey legs, even the wings, breast, either bone-in or boneless does well on the grill as well. You just want to cook those items at a slower rate.
And let's get a
lower
look at some of
temperature.
those right there. How easy are these to grill and economic to buy?
They're very easy to grill, like I said, as long as you do them at a low temperature and do them slow.
And price difference between that and the meat that we were looking at. How much would you probably save?
Quite a bit, 'cause like the turkey drumsticks are $1.69 a pound. The thighs are $2.89 a pound. Wings are $1.19 a pound.
And
So
definitely
there's
just as
quite
good
a
for
bit
the
of
family
difference.
cookout, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. You know, there's some alternatives and some better ways that you can still enjoy that family cookout and not break the bank doing it. Back to you.
All right, some great ideas. Thanks for sharing them this morning, David. We'll see you again in about a half hour. In some other news now, at about 5:37, a landfill here in New Mexico has quite the urban legend behind it. This story, so interesting. A video game from the 80s for an Atari system was so bad it nearly brought down the entire gaming industry.
Okay, and somehow thousands of copies of that game ended up buried in concrete in Alamogordo. Now that city is hoping a movie project will uncover the truth. News 13's Alex Goldsmith explains.
The legend started 30 years ago, and there's a big grain of truth to it. A video game version of the hit movie E.T. for the Atari was so bad, millions of copies went unsold and millions more were returned. Atari reportedly shipped out semi-trucks full of broken, unsold, or returned merchandise, including E.T. from its El Paso plant, to be crushed and buried in Alamogordo's landfill in September 1983. Alamogordo newspaper reports from that year appear to confirm that, but nobody's made a serious attempt at excavating the Atari site until now. Tuesday night, Alamogordo's City Commission approved a deal for film production company Fuel Industries to dig at the landfill and make a documentary about it. They'll have 6 months to find the Atari dump at the 100-acre site. City officials are hoping the film and the Atari site can bring more attention and tourism dollars to Alamogordo. Alex Goldsmith, KRQE News 13.
Very interesting. So attempts to reach Fuel Industries for comment were unsuccessful. Do you